Good afternoon, everybody. We're just going to get started here in a couple minutes. I hope everybody's day is going well. Hey, HCVI. I hope you're having a good day so far today. That's great to hear. You playing any games or working in the background today, or full on just watching the stream today? Nice, very nice. How's your session of playing ESO going today? Yeah, that's always the thing when you come back to a game you haven't played in quite a while, eh? It's always like, oh, what was I doing? How do I use this particular character to do different things? Yeah, I get that feeling for sure, especially with a lot of the games I play because they're so deep systems-wise. Always find that takes a minute to get back into it. Give it another couple minutes here and then we'll get started. Oh yeah, especially a switch from a controller to keyboard or vice versa, always difficult. Okay, so we'll get ready to switch over here from our start screen. I hope the music's at a better volume than it was yesterday. I know I had it a little loud. So we'll do that and we'll get started and pick up with Venus for Ostranauts. Okay. There we go. Perfect. And we've switched. Good. All right, so let's get started with Venus today. Last time we left it, we had been looking around some of the different aerostats after we had docked. So the plan for today, because while we were on Encantido, it gave us some follow-up for the plot that happens with the celebrity. So we'll just take a quick look at our goal here. The truth is out there. Meet the Middlemas detective in the Venetian lounge. We received a strange call from Ursula K, pointing you to meet a detective on Venus named Maria Reeves. So this detective um, contacted us after we were asking around about the celebrity that's gone missing, that's connected to the racers, and the mysterious deaths with the Black Hand. So that's where we're picking up today. And so I'm just going to check our goals here real quick. Yeah, so she's not on the current ship, which means we probably should just head back to our ship. And then it'll give us a nav point to know where we're going. We're doing pretty good on our needs. So when we get back to the ship, we'll just do a quick hygiene fix, and then we'll head down to whichever aerostat or wherever it may be that um, this Maria person is. So just while we're doing that, I suppose we can actually, while we wait for that ferry, we'll quickly freshen up a little bit here. With all our exploring, we seem to have gotten a little bit dirty, but that's okay. So we'll just wait for her to do that, then we'll take care of a couple of our other needs. And there we go. That's taken care of. But we're not too bad on anything, I don't think, right now. Yeah, see, we're pretty good. But we'll just take this downtime just to top off some of our different emotional needs as well. Browse the social app, write a nice long letter home, remember our family, write home. Perfect. There we go. So with that done, before we leave and that ferry gets here, let's just check one more time now. So she's still not on this one. And our ferry should just be a couple more moments. Yeah, okay. So we'll just speed up time a little bit. Let's take a look around again. Because why not, right? So that's the real estate broker. This is our ship broker. Let's check again, see if there's any decent ships around Venus that might be worth buying. Yeah, I don't think so. That's fine. We'll just wait a moment for that ferry come down here. It's so active here. It's really interesting, and it's such a big space too. Anyone joining us, just as a recap, we did land at, well, not land at, we docked at Venus last time, and then we went down to the aerostats, did some exploring, and we got hooked into the Venus plot about the celebrity and the deaths by the Black Hand on people and how they're connected and whatnot. So we're just following that through. I hope everybody's having a great day today. Well, here in Canada at least, it is a beautiful day out there. My goodness, it's a nice change to the other day where it was freezing rain while I was streaming, but much, much nicer today. And right now, we are just waiting for that ferry. Oh, millionaire. Thanks, Alex. Or Alexo. Yeah. We did so the trade run we did from K-Leg to Venus. It ended up being, yeah, let's just speed up time here by 16. It ended up being a really good one. I bought control systems for something like 30 to 40K, and then we sold them for like 300 odd K a piece. So yeah, we're doing great on it. Yeah, it's going well. Considering how hard it was to dock at Venus, I think that 6 million was well earned. It was a $4 million trip. So yeah, That's fair. Yeah, I have run into a couple of lags. We did crash midstream a couple days ago, actually. Um, but we were able to recover and keep going, so that's good. But yeah, let's just slow down, take care of our thirst need here. Oh, you play on a toaster, that's fair. I am very, very lucky because I spend a lot of time in front of my computer for work, doing game dev and 3D art. So my rig is very powerful. Don't ask me all the details. I am not techie enough to tell you. I just know that I have almost 100 gigs of RAM and a 3090, I want to say. Yeah, I do a lot of simulation stuff, so that RAM really helps. And I never have issues with games. Well, not never, but almost never. But yeah, I was on a toaster for forever. So last couple years where I switched over has been really nice, and I feel very lucky. And it's a really nice little thing to be able to not have issues. Sorry, we're checking like our goals here just to make sure she's not here one final time before we leave. Just our detective that we need to meet. Always takes me a minute to find names in this thing. Let's take a look. Let's hide dead. Ooh, hide dead. There we go. Don't need to see people we know that died. Let's take a look. Where is it? M-A, M-A, M-A. Do. My goodness, maybe I'm blind today. Yep, I'm blind. That's fine. We'll just wait till the ferry gets here, and then we'll head on to wherever they might be. Should be any second here, and we'll head up to our ship. Have you been playing for long there, Alexo? Like, have you been playing Ostranauts for a long time since it's been in early access? Are you newer to the game? Yeah, you can see as... Thank you so much for the follow, Eric. I really appreciate it. And just as we were talking about the game slowing down sometimes as you get further into it, here we are, slowed down right now. Oh, yay, you're here from the Discord. I'm so happy you were able to find us today. Just give it a second here and I'm sure it'll, yeah, there we go. Give it a moment. We'll just let it think for a half second. And then it should be much, much better. There we go. Yeah, we got some errors going on. That's fine. There we go. Perfect. Wonderful. How are you doing today, Eric? I'm happy you were able to get here from the Discord. For anybody wondering, there is a great community for Ostranauts on Discord, and I do post when I'm going to be streaming on Twitch live there. All right, just give it a second. There we go. Yeah, I find coming into anywhere where there's a lot of people, it does take a little bit longer, and sometimes it drops, but we made it through. And then this person, for anybody who's new to my stream, this is a uninvited guest. We hired her for a little bit, and then her skills weren't so good, so we fired her. And then she wouldn't leave, and then she started stealing stuff, so we ended up taking care of her on the way from Venus. On the way from K-Like to Venus, and we kind of just left her there. Okay. Oh, cool. Great, that's great to know, Eric. Thank you so much. Good to hear that you're a mod and you're here. Thank you, I appreciate that. And the CO errors can be safely ignored. I figured as much, but you know, it's nice to get that confirmation as well. Is there? Yeah, let's give it a second here to think. Let's come back to normal speed. There we go. I am finding as we're getting further and further in that, let's just bring this up a little bit. There we go. I'm finding as I get further and further in that the 16 times speed is working worse and worse, unfortunately. All right, so let's see if we can't find where she is. Head to our goals again. Maria. Where is she? Man, it really doesn't want to tell us where she is. Okay, let's take a look. How do we do this? I'm trying to remember how to find somebody that you really can't find. Just turn off the occlusion, video options, that may help. Okay, good to know. I think I'll leave it, yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll leave it for the moment, but if I need to, yeah, I'm just gonna do it now. It'll be safer. Kill the occlusion, there we go. Wonderful. We'll just give it a quick save just to be safe as well. Just don't want it to crash on us and lose any time. Oh my goodness. There we go. Wonderful. Okay. So we will grab the pass to the other aerostat here real quick. It's Long Beach that we want to head to. 30 seconds. Great. That'll be nice and quick. And give it a moment and we'll be there. The NPC I'm looking for is from the Venus. It's this one right here. The truth is out there. We're trying to find her for the Venetian plot. Oh no, don't crash on me. Good. Okay. Yeah, normally when I click their name, it populates it in the PDA, and like the person and like where to find them, but it's not doing that this time. So we're gonna try the other aerostat. I did try the first one and she wasn't there, so we're gonna try the 4 hours. Whew. Okay. Let's see, what are we gonna do for 4 hours? We're gonna come down here and we'll check on our person with the broken leg here in a moment, but we'll also do a quick workout, I think. Yeah, see 16 times, we're having all kinds of issues with 16 times speed at this point. At least on Venus, but that's all right. Yeah, see, I can't find her in the contacts, but we'll give it one more try, and if anybody sees Maria in our contacts, please let me know. It's Maria Reeves. Okay. And she should be. Oh, there she is. Ha. And she is at Encanto. We were just there and she wasn't there. Thank you, Eric. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. So what we'll do then is we will cancel our pass to Long Beach and we'll go to Encanto instead, and it wants to wait 3 hours for it. That's fine. What we'll do is check on our broken leg person. She's doing okay. She's sleeping off her broken leg. Come back to Lulu and we'll skip ahead 2 hours. See if there's any needs that we have to do afterwards. We're okay for the moment. Double check our pass, another hour and a half, so we'll go 1 more hour. Great. Wonderful. Take care of that need before we head off to the aerostat and continue on with the plot. If anybody hears my pupper barking, I'm so sorry. She gets really excited sometimes, and she's a Great Dane, so she's got a really loud bark. But she's a sweetheart. Anybody with us today have pups at home? Oh, I definitely will, Eric, and I'll tell her it's from you, eh, Cleo? Nah, she's too excited. One of my partner's friends just got here, so she's at the door saying hi. Great, so we're taking care of our needs, and we'll head over to Daisy before we head out and get her to fix... Oh my goodness, there we go. Always gets stuck on that crate for some reason. Whoops, there we go, come back down here. And we'll grab some food for her. Hey, go back. Gotta love it when they run away when you're trying to take care of their needs. Yeah, so it looks like she does need that taken care of. So what I'm just checking here is you can see all of these lightning bolts here. And so what happened earlier, one or two streams ago now? One stream? I'm not sure. Anyway, what happened is she was on board when unfortunately we crashed into K-Leg. Not K-Leg, sorry, but the asteroid that K-Leg orbits around. Unfortunately, we crashed into it really hard during some time skip. And yeah, unfortunately, that's who this person up here is. She died, Bellio. And this is Daisy, who broke her leg, and we are slowly nursing her back to health. So what I'm doing is before I bandage her, which is what we're going to do now, there we go. Before I bandage her, we just wash the wounds real quick, give her her pants back. We're going to let her eat some good food. She still needs to eat. There we go. Great. So she has taken care of that. Let's see what else is going on with her. Some water, and she's not exactly the cleanest person on the planet. So what we'll do, though, is quickly make sure that she takes some more amoxicillin so that she doesn't get any infections. Get her to take some pain pills. And then she'll have some water, and we'll put her back to bed so that she can continue to heal. Not that it's showing a broken leg anymore, but she does still have all of these cuts, and it does still show that she's in severe pain. So we are just going to let her continue to sleep. Great, there we go, recuperating, and now we'll check our pass again here real quick. 27 minutes. So we'll just do a quick 16 times speed, and that'll get us there pretty quick. And if we don't move around too much on the screen, that should hopefully let the game sort itself out about those little bumps that we were having earlier. And we'll just give it a quick autosave, not autosave, but quick save here. Perfect. As we wait, for anybody new actually, what I'll do real quick is, let's slow this back down. Come on, there we go. Oop, too far. There we go, we'll go 8 times speed, and we'll just do a quick run through of what the ship looks like. So we've got our main bridge here, cargo area. All of our thrusters are here right now, but they will move eventually. We've got 3 subfloor cargo bays, our 2 bunks, our gym. This is a cargo bay and our RCS bay, battery bay, main corridor. We do a lot of work here with items once they've been salvaged, and then they get fixed up there. Coming a little lower into our ship, we find our medical bay on this side, our break room on this side, 2 arcade cabinets, a terminal, and we've got a TV in there. Coming further down, our secondary bridge with our fridge. Our main HVAC room, we have 2 HVAC areas and 3 coolers on board. Then we come to our fusion reactor. Come a little lower. There we go. And that's this guy here with all of our pieces. And then this is the cooler, all the trash from when we crashed. Haven't cleaned up the trash yet. There we go. And then we've got our couple of HE3s over here. I do intend to expand this so that we've got 6 on one side. And then on the other side, we'll have 3 D20 tanks. And then we'll have our cryopod here. And then we'll probably end up putting some more bunks down here or cargo bays, or I'm not 100% sure what we're going to do yet. But yeah, we'll see. That's kind of the plan for the ship at the moment. And all our cargo pods that made us our 4-something million on our last trade run are off our sides along the main part of the ship here. And our pass should be showing up anytime. We'll just check it again. 8 minutes. Yay for quick speed. And of course, our HE3 tank that's over here is our other one that's connected, but is definitely not its final home. It's going to be down at the bottom with the other ones. There we go. Come back up. Quick question while we wait for the pass to show up. If I did a stream where we did the arena mode, would there be some interest in that? It's to show off the fire in the hold, new updates before they come into the main part of the game, and it's just kind of like a fun little mode where you can try out the different weapons, the new sensors, all that kind of stuff. I've tried it a little bit, and I am definitely not great at it, but it is interesting. So if there's some interest for that, I would be willing to do a stream or 2 of it. Just let me know in the chat if that's something you guys would be interested in, please. There we go. Heading back to the lounge. Yeah, okay, perfect. So I'll plan for a longer stream for that just because, like, I think we're gonna die lots. So it might be interesting to try a couple different ships, maybe work on a ship together kind of thing and stream. We'll see. Okay, so I'll plan for that probably this weekend. Probably on the Saturday, I would think. All right, Maria, where are you? Let's check our PDA here again. Grab our goals. Maria. It says she's not here. Huh. All right, let's just manually look around for a moment here. Let's take a look. Where are you hiding? Every 90 minutes or so? Oh, good to know, good to know. Yeah, I just did. So if we take a look here, let's take a look at our PDA social. Yeah, so it's still saying the Sol Vermelho Lounge, which is where it said before we took the pass. Thanks for the tip, by the way, about the 90 minutes or so. I'll give it a try while we're streaming today, see if it changes anything for us. Okay, we'll try clicking the quest log again, but I don't think it's gonna do it for us. Where is... There we go. Yeah, so it brought us to here again. And Sol Vermelho Lounge. And when I click it right now, it brings us, of course, no devices in range. And when we did that while we were on board the ship, it showed in Canada. Eva Hela. You know what? Let's just try talking to somebody here. and see if maybe somebody knows something. No, nothing there. Okay. All right, let's just give it a pause, take a look around, see if we can't find the person. Let's see, Isaiah, Allison, Margaret, Grace, Yukos, Karen, Alexandria. Let's see, Jackson. Anyone joining us? We're just trying to find somebody, but it doesn't seem like we can. Okay, so I guess we'll try. We're just gonna try the other arrow stat, just to try it one more time here. Try something else, because it does still say the Soul Mellow Lounge, which I would have thought would be this, but she's obviously not there. And we've checked everybody else in this arrow stat. Yeah, okay, so let's head over to Long Beach. 20 minutes, that's fine. We'll just do a quick speed through it again. Yeah, it's definitely just the size of Venus that has some issues, the orbital over the aerostat, because our 16 times is working fine here. Okay. Just waiting. A lot of waiting for the pass at the moment, just trying to figure out where they are. There's a tram. Oh my gosh, how did I not even... Oh my goodness. I totally blanked. Wow, thank you so much, Eric. I completely blanked on that. All right, so let's cancel our pass before we get taken away from here, now that we finally are in the right place. Oh, thanks so much. Let's just pay all our fees off here so I don't forget, because I do that often. Gig Nexus, Max, Kylie, Charlotte. Oh, this is cool. And there's some fun background music here that I haven't heard before. And that is our person. Let's just jump straight into it here and ask about why she wants us here. About 6 major suspects in the Middle Mist case. Offers information on the 6 suspects. Take some notes. So she's asking us to visit the suspects and then test some alibis. Who is to blame? All right, well, let's ask her about everybody first. I feel like that's a good place to start. Middlemist's current spouse. Terminus relationship is the subject of many tabloid reels. So that's for Rex. Let's ask about the journalist next. And describes the Karis Christian produces a rumor rag that is widely popular, especially in New Cal. Middle Mist has been her sole subject since the case began. Superfan. Ooh, creepy superfans. Maria says that Alexandria Truong is absolutely obsessed with Miss M and appeared at nearly every show until Middle Mist put out a restraining order against them. We'll probably start with them just because I know they're here in the other part of this aerostat. All right, how about Tanner, the ex-cop? Josephus, Tanner is their former partner, someone who went off the deep end and chasing down leads for a strange case. For reasons she doesn't fully understand, Middle Mist recently became a part of that investigation. And finally, the mogul. The mogul is a prominent business exec on Encanto who owns, among many other things, the lounge where Miss M used to sing. Very cool. All right, so yes, that is. Did we get Tanner? Yes, we did. Perfect. So for anybody joining us here, we are just investigating the missing case of Miss M, or Middle Mist. She's a celebrity here on Venus, and she's gone missing and is connected to some mysterious deaths. We've just met with a detective who's given us a couple of leads. So before we do anything, we are just going to check our socials. There we go. Truth is out there. Oh, actually, before we do that, we're gonna take a look, see if it's easier to look in our goals. Let's get rid of some of these other ones. Corporation, legal issue, career issue, random person. Now, we are not doing fetch quests. We're working on the truth is out there. That is way more interesting than random fetch quests. Wrong button. There we go. Great. So, my goodness. I think I want to grab our notes here real quick, the little in-game notes tab, because I am definitely not going to remember all of those names. So there is Cars Christensen. Let's take a look. A little bit lower. Oh, there we go. Okay, Cars. Joseph. So many people. I do find that having the in-game little notepad makes life really quite a bit easier for the more, what's the word that I'm looking for? The more complex quests. Yeah, it really is a lifesaver for this kind of stuff. True on. There we go. Does anyone remember the other names offhand? And tracking derelicts for sure, and like figuring out approximately where they are so you can return to like, hey, I know this derelict has this and this on it. I wasn't able to grab it when I was out there, especially at the start of the game when you have a small ship. Oh my goodness, such a lifesaver for those derelicts. Eric, you're dead on. Rex Corin, and there was one more. Rex Cares. Alexandria, Joseph, Mogul. There we go. All right. Yes, I think you're right. I just got to be a little careful when I'm scrolling in that tiny little window there. Stanton. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. Great. So we have our names. Cares, Josephus, Alexandria, Rex, and Margaret. We'll check our social real quick. This game has so many interesting things. I love it. Like, if you get bored of doing trade runs, there's this kind of stuff. If you get bored of doing salvaging, there's trade runs or this kind of stuff. It's just constant how many different things there are. Love it. And I love the depth of it, too. Port Encanto, Venus Orbital, not who I'm looking for. Not who I'm looking for. Heyo, Maria, Elias, Landon, so many people. Martin, Brendan, Rex is also at Porto. Oh, I can't wait. I'm so looking forward to the new one, especially with like the weapons in the regular part of the game. It's going to be a lot of fun, I think. It's definitely going to change the feel of the game a lot too. Port Mojave, not someone I care about. Nope. There we go. So Cares is right here in the lounge. So we'll start with them because they are right here in the lounge and it's quick and easy. So we'll look for them real quick. Kylie, Lan, Catherine, Jasmine, Carolyn. There we go. Let's go ask Karez what's up. Oh, that does not look like the right last name, is it? I feel like that's not the right last name. Home. Closed beta at the moment. Ooh. Yeah, I can't wait for it to come to an open beta this summer. That's a little ways, but you know, fingers crossed. Can't wait. Notes. There we go. Yeah, this is not the right person. More than one Karis here. Carolyn. There we go. There's the right one. Let's not jump right into the alibi and ask them what's up first. And they're going to tell us nothing yet. We'll wait a moment. Just for those who may not have seen earlier, our character here, she does have some like really unfortunate traits, we'll say. But on the flip side, she does also have persuasion, and she's charismatic, even if she is horrible liar and treacherous and cruel and all these other terrible things. But yeah. All right, so we'll wait for her reply. Still waiting. Oh, there we go. Still waiting. So this one, if you missed it, is our writer for a local rag. Okay. Not sure what's going on with that, so we will try reminiscing with them. There we go. Yeah, sometimes characters just get stuck and you gotta try something else to get the thing to actually start working again. Yeah, see, I'm not sure what's going on with that. Because we're back to waiting for the reply again. But I just won't... I know there's other people talking, but usually it doesn't take this long. Give it a moment. There we go. All right. Give it a pause. Let's see. So we can ask to present. Yeah, let's start by asking her to present some evidence to us. She is a journalist asking us for evidence, so we're not going to give her any right now. We're just going to say we're done with that and try and ask her for more info. Oh, there's 6 major suspects? I definitely missed somebody. Oh, we're back on Mariah Reeves. That's what's going on. Weird. How did that happen? Grab our notes. Make sure we've got all 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Local Tanner. Okay, there's Rex. Okay, we know that one is Alexandria. That one is... Okay, we'll just ask about Middle Mist specifically. Huh, she was found dead. I didn't think she was dead. Interesting. Okay. And we're just gonna leave her and try and find our person again. Kylie and Magnus. See if Karis is still in here or not. Good luck, Chavez. Oh, some of the names get me. Okay. Let's see. I feel like there's more people over here that I can't quite see. Oh. Yeah, that'll help for a moment while I'm looking for people. Thank you so much. I did not know that. That is a helpful little tip. Thanks, Eric. F1 to get rid of shadows for a moment. Yeah, okay, so I think they're not here anymore, but we'll just check our PDA real quick. Our social. What was their last name? Kara's CH? Yeah. Yeah, okay, so they're back in the... There's a couple of them at the Porto now instead of in here. So we'll grab the transit back. Oh my goodness, I didn't know there was another place to go here. Gonna have to see what it is, just out of curiosity. It's not too much yet, just some fridges. Interesting. CO2 stuff. Neat. Neat little extra room. All right, come back over to our other transit and we'll head back to the main part of Porto de Encanto and follow up with our different suspects. You're not somebody we needed? Good. All right. There we go. We'll pause it. Heyo, Ava, Allison, nobody there. Oh, there's Rex, which is one of our people we need to talk to. There's Alexandria, another one of them. So that's two of them. And there's Kara's. Great, so we'll start with them because they're closest. There we go. Ask what's up. Huh. I wonder if they're just kind of bugged out. It's kind of feeling like they're bugged out. We will just try and ask for the alibi and see if, yeah, okay, so just the alibi question is working. You say we're at New Cal interviewing the lead counsel representing the owner of the lounge for an upcoming story about race fixing. The interview was several hours long and videotaped. Well, that's an out and out lie. Oh, okay, that must be she said that. Okay. Little bit of a bug, that's fine. So we'll leave her and move on. Rex started over there and... Okay, I wonder if that's our person and that's just their full name. Because I have a Margaret in our notes, right? I do. So we'll come and talk to them. Yep. We're not going to bother trying to be smooth about talking to these people if we're having issues with them. They were out to dinner with their lead counsel at a prominent New Cal restaurant that night. Interesting. Everybody's like, I don't know. Rex is next. Right here. I hope you're not dying. Because I need to talk to you. You're weary and unconscious, but you're sleeping. Okay. Chasing Rex everywhere. Rex says she was blackout drunk with her buddies, celebrating her recent three-peat Grand Premio do Encanto win. I cannot speak Spanish for anybody. Yeah, sorry about that. Oh, right. Interrogate with some charm. They smile at us and say that before M went missing, she was being followed around by Officer Josephus Tanner. Ooh, plot thickens. So we'll head over to Alexandria here, because she's right here. And we'll see if just asking for alibi will wake her up, or if we actually need to do the whole rouse from sleep thing first. There we go. Flashes a strange grin and says she was at home editing video of Middle Mist's recent performances that night. Okay then. Whatever floats your boat. We'll rouse you quick, see if there's anything else in there. There's not. Great, so let's put an X beside you. Home. Actually, we're not going to do the X because I'm going to forget things. You were recording an interview. Recording interview. And then Rex saw following Miss M. Great. Alexandria was home. Rex, blackout drunk. Margaret, out to dinner with lead counsel. Counsel? Ooh, I don't know. That's close enough. Okay, so it looks like we have Josephus left to check on. So we'll go back to here, go to our socials. Oh, she did. If I touch that, will I get... a warrant if I were to take it? We're just gonna save it real quick. Because I haven't done that. Nah, it's free loot. Okay. Okay. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay. So we'll just grab the G-Lock, because that can be expensive. Oop. I knew my bags were filling up. I didn't know they were that full. And I don't care about the water. I've got so many flasks. Alright, great. So, now we'll look for our last suspect in the case. And... what? Josephus Tanner. I don't see them on here. Okay. Yep. Okay, so if I have the name backwards, it would show up here, but I don't see it. So we'll just check up here under T. Not there. Okay. So we'll do a quick... oh, you want... yeah, okay, I could do a quick sort on it again. Social. Sort. Should be sorted. Yeah, okay. This is sorted by nothing. A to Z. Yeah, last name. Okay. Yeah, okay, so there we go. Sorted by last name, so it should be right near the bottom. It would be right here. No Tanner. Okay. That's fine. We will do a quick check manually here. Unless someone else saw... yeah, you're saying, huh, Eric? You didn't see him in there either. Okay. Let's see, Isaiah, no. Before we leave here, we will go and check the lounge again real quick. Just make sure I didn't miss them. And we'll double check, make sure that we have all of the different names for the different suspects. Ooh. Yeah, all right, let's take a look. And we're just looking for Maria at the same time here as we go. Nope. Max. Bucas. While we're here, we'll check our social, and it was reused, so she should be, yeah, right there. So she is in here somewhere. At least our contact is definitely here somewhere. Aubrey. Grace, Bucas, Sergio, Charles. I love that when you come back into an area where someone was on a treadmill, it just loads it sideways. It doesn't matter what direction the treadmill is, they always end up at a 90-degree walking, looking like they're walking across it. Makes me giggle every time. Ah, there's Maria. Okay, so we'll ask about some suspects. And then we will go and look for our last suspect. Make sure that I've got everybody. Okay, we've got them for sure. Got them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so there's only 5 other than Middle Mess themselves. So we'll ask about them again. See if it'll give us a new contact this time when we ask about them. No, nothing. Okay, so we'll say we're done. And then we will present some evidence. There we go. Okay. Great, so we're gonna present the potential evidence. Yeah, okay, we'll do it on Joseph Tanner and then go from there, see what happens. Why not? Let's see what she says to that. Nothing? I guess she says nothing. Okay. We will leave and go and look for this guy. Do one last check of everybody in here. And then we'll check the green room again, just to be sure. And then we'll try Long Beach, I guess. But before we leave for Long Beach, before we leave for the green room, we'll order our pass to Long Beach. Great. So, request to Long Beach. So sorry, everybody. That is my pup, Cleo. She's massive. Lovely puppy. Just give me one moment to calm her, please. So sorry. Hello, everybody. I'm so sorry about that. Just had to relax the puppy dog and whatnot. Somebody was at the door. Sorry about that, everyone. All right, so we'll head off to the green room here. There we go. Well, that was quick. Definitely not here. Great. Okay, so we'll head back then. And then we'll head over. Come on. Okay, don't like that one. There we go. Click that one then. Great. Having some tea. Used to the dogs in the background, HC Vi? That's fair. I love my pup, but she can be loud sometimes. Yeah, so our person's still not there. And we'll do some quick speed up here. Great. Yeah, and there's nothing else here that we haven't checked, I don't think. Let's just check our supplies while we wait here, see if there's anything new or if it reset. Get ourselves some more leggings for G-Force. Nah, looks like we grabbed anything that was good here the last time. Great. Just give it a second and we will head over to Cloudbreak. Or yeah, Cloudbreak's where we haven't been yet. No, not Cloudbreak, my bad. Long Beach. My goodness. Everybody running around. Pass will be here in a moment. So interesting. Love sim games like this. Work problems themselves. That's fine. We're gonna just ignore that. Those pop up whether there's somebody involved in something or not. Even your own crew will do that if they're really upset. Oh, somebody's asking us for money. It's so funny. These like completely random people will ask you for money just out of like nowhere. It's nice for a character like mine who is always having issues with altruism. But yeah, it just helps with that a little bit. And our pass should be here anytime now. Yeah. While we wait, we'll do some more Oh So Lovely Long for a Better Love Life. Our poor, very introverted character who almost never talks to people. I think she's done more talking to people for this one little plot line here than she has the entire rest of the game for this run so far. There we go. Board the shuttle, confirm, and we're loading. There we go, confirm again. Whoop. Slow down. Okay, so for those who have spent their lives in the hollow, darkened corridors of spacecraft far from the warmth of Sol, the new Cal aerostat presents itself as a paradise. Cosmopolitan crowds meander through cavernous space, warmed by sunlight, passing through a seemingly endless stretch of transparent walls and ceilings. Beyond the glass, a stunning array of clouds and caustic atmospheric gases flash and gather in a shifting ombre of blue, pink, and orange. The internal atmosphere perfectly calibrated to maximize both human comfort and aerostat buoyancy, encircles you like a warm, dry sheet and carries within it a subtle aroma of flowers and herbs. Ooh, that sounds lovely. And there we go, perfect. Loaded in. Adrian. We have now visited 3 locations outside of K-Leg. Spencer, some more fun background music. Let's take a look around. We're looking for Josephus Tanner. Connor. Let's see. Courtney. All right, that is a big list of people. No, and nope. Amy Ford. Sundries and supplies. We'll have to check those 2 out, see if there's anything fun or interesting at them for us to purchase. More people this way. Not looking like he's over here either. All right, another kiosk. Is this one? Yes, it is a shipbroker. Great. And there's a transit. Great. So we're just going to check out the shipbroker here, see if it has anything different than the other one. And then we'll check sundry supplies and keep hunting for our person. Another, yeah, looks like it's exactly the same as the other one. Okay, so we will head over to the sundries. Finally, another food cart outside of K-Leg. If the music's a little too loud, just let me know. I will be happy to turn it down. Okay, ooh. I do kind of semi-collect the different posters here and there. And with the 6 million, I don't really pay attention to the price of a lot of things. I'm sure at some point it's going to bite me, but for now it's not. Great. But they have lights, and I seem to always be low on lights, so I may come back and buy more lights later. More or less the same. Ooh, I am almost out of toothbrush. So we'll grab the 2 toothbrushes they have, because I know mine's almost done. Great, okay, there we go. Nothing too interesting, that'll be for real estate. So many people at this aerostat. All right, head over to our transit, see if we can't find this guy, who I feel like is more and more likely to be our person considering we can't find him. So the mall or the construction zone? Well, let's start at the mall, I suppose. Probably more people there, but a construction zone, dead body? Dead body in construction zone? We'll see. Oh, look at that. There's like a whole EVA suit and everything sitting right here. How interesting. Pause it. So random. Oh, is it supposed to be an EVA store? Because that would make sense. All the different EVA suits, the different helmets. That's cool. That's fun. Oh, it is supposed to be like a store because I see, I see. Very cool. Yeah, welcome to the mall. Yeah. Yeah, it's cool. I haven't been here before. Yeah, okay. Do I talk to this? Yes, it's this person. Offer to trade. Curiosity. Oh yeah, okay. So it's just straight up like EVA kit. Fun. Very fun. Not that anybody has seen it this stream, but we'll just quickly look at it here. Should be in this backpack. Red. So happy. I found a red EVA suit like right away. If that doesn't completely give away what my favorite color is, I don't know what would. But yeah, it was nice to find a little red one right away. Oh, a nav station. How cool. Oh my goodness, this really is like a mall. That is so cool. Wow, and all the manuals. Oh, I wonder if they have... Oh, and there's random person that has more information. How very cool. Can I trade with you? Okay, yeah. I gotta assume like the differences is like the navigation information in different consoles. I've never seen them like different price like this in one store at the same time. Interesting. Ooh, compression leggings. I don't need 15 of them. I have 2. Let's just grab 2 more for now just to be safe. You never know. Don't need food, don't need alcohol or anything else from here. It's just a flight console. Ah. Yeah, the random files. Yeah, okay. That's what I was kind of wondering. But neat. All right, so we'll grab that. And then we'll talk to her because she had something interesting to say. Not you. The other person. Come on. Yeah, this person. Ask about this super fan. So many people couldn't remember something like that. I don't believe you. And it's still there. So we're gonna talk to you for a minute. See if they won't give us more information after we talk to them. AI cargo, cool. Cafe. I wonder if all of the different people I can trade with will have that. They will. Okay, interesting. So all of the people in the different stores can give information about the superfan. Hannah says so many people in a day, couldn't remember. That's fine. Okay, what about you? You have something else to ask. Angelina, Bentley, Kelsey, still watching for Josephus as we go here, of course. Superfan, info, do you have... Oh, they bought... This person was extremely sweaty and bought evening wear and lingerie from the private stock. Well, that's different. T-shirts, leggings, ooh, fun. Rainbow leggings. I doubt they do no anti-G benefits. Yeah, that's fine. But they're pretty, so we'll get them for later. Under high Gs. Ooh, different colored leggings for compression. Let's get red ones. As I randomly shop as we're doing different investigations on these people. Let's walk over to this one, ask about the superfan. Chitty, Christina, wow, so big, so cool. All right. I remember them well. They purchased 3 pairs of expensive heels in a very particular size and had them all gift wrapped, sounding creepier and creepier. How about this random person over here? Now, let's keep moving over. There's nobody in there. It's like a conduit store. Should probably just click on people and double check. It's probably the easiest way to check here as we go. Nope. Nobody at that store. How about you? Nope. You? Yes. Great. Oh, it's double line. This is gonna take some time. Cool, hopefully somebody has some answers. Couldn't remember somebody like that. Fair enough. Angelina, nope. How about you? Yep. Check with you. Also, I love that there's like a whole like section here just for fusion parts. Very cool. Couldn't remember. Offer to trade. How much do you want for batteries though? 18K? Nah, I'm good. I got enough batteries at the moment then. I've got like 4 or 5 batteries kicking around on the ship at the moment for the laser welders. They are super great to have around. Much prefer them over the other tools whenever possible. Cargo patches, treadmills, t-shirts, batteries. Interesting. And let's check out the self-care thing. Wonder if they're any different. Nope. Exactly the same. Same as the one on K-Leg. Always pays to double check things in games like this where the developer is constantly adding different things. You never know what you'll find somewhere that you've been like 100 times. Just one time checking it and you'll find something really cool. Or something will work a little different than it used to. Especially with like games where the developers put so much love and care into a game and there's all these different systems that interact really well together. It's I love it. Like as a game dev myself, I absolutely love when I can see where the passion and love of like working on a game has gone into it. And with Blue Bottle, it's just like a constant. Yeah, nobody. Okay, cool. So we've done this whole wing of the mall so far, and nobody remembers them. Did we do down here? No, there's no way we did down here. But there's also nobody to trade with. Oh, maybe it's this person. Yes, there we go. And then this will be the last one for down this way, and then we can check the rest of it. There we go, asking about them again. And disturbed seeming person returned many times to purchase high-end electronics that night. Man, this lady is just getting creepier and creepier the more that we hear about the superfan. Oh, it seems more and more like, oh my god, they want 150K for a price cartridge? So these things, when you find them, they're worth like 25K, which is great. But yeah, brand new ones. I wonder if like PDAs and stuff sell for more here. I have a bunch of stuff with me. Oh, they do. Cartridges sell more on Venus. How very cool. See, this is what I mean, right? Like, this is not something that had to be added, but they made it so that the specific store appears to sell items and buy items at different prices than the rest of the stores in different places. Yeah, see, like this price Viz cartridge on K-Leg would only be worth like 20K. It would not be worth 70. Oh, this is what I mean. Like they've made all of these super cool systems that interact so well with each other, and that is a perfect example of it right there. Sorry about that, everybody. That's just Cleo running around. She's a little excited today. My goodness, that was cool to find out. Also means that I won't be selling them constantly at K-Leg anymore. Why am I checking my nausea pills for PDAs? Okay, great. Well, that was an unexpected 70K to make. Gases are more valuable at the Gardner guy and flotilla. Conduits are more valuable. See, I noticed that with some things on the flotilla, but like I didn't expect the depth that I just saw. So I'm just really excited about it. Let's see, what are we lacking in skill-wise? Let's grab our robotics engineering and the software engineering, because those two we don't have. Water can vary by absurd amounts between stations. That is very good to know. The values can be seen at the trading cargo kiosk. Cool. Okay, so I think that's all we need for Lulu to get the rest of her skills up. So we'll just grab that and cool. We'll do the rest of them all here. I've seen them as low as $16 a unit and over 130 at different places for water. Yeah, that's very cool. I did notice that water at the flotilla too seems to be higher than it is on K-Leg. But honestly, I don't buy water very often unless I'm like just being lazy about it. Most of the time for water, I just grab it from sinks as I strip different ships down. Fast, easy, free. And like, there's definitely been more than once where like the food or the water I find on a derelict is extended my trip of salvaging because I'm like, oopsies, forgot to top off before I left. Auto vents, air vents, nice. Very nice. Okay. Head over here. And this is probably our fusion one. Oh, I didn't know that they refilled during shifts. That's good to know. Thank you very much, Eric. Here we go. Someone matching the description kept demanding to see the most expensive thing in the store. They then asked if the item would appeal to a woman with discerning taste. Bathrooms mainly. Very good to know. Honestly, I didn't know whether to bother checking them constantly or not, but I really don't think I've ever run into an issue of having enough water if I'm paying attention. If I forget to pay attention, then that's when I run out of water. We're just chasing someone along here that to ask about trading. They decided to leave their shop. Here we go, following, there we go. So they have manuals, all the expected fusion parts, nothing extra, nothing interesting. Other than the price tag. Interesting, good to know. Yeah, I feel like those are the prices that we sell things to the black market person at regularly. Oh yeah, these are more bathroom. These are bathrooms. All right, so that looks like we're done with the mall. So we'll head to the other part of Long Beach, Aerostat. Los Angeles Construction Zone Bridge. Here we come. Let's see if we find a dead body in a construction zone. Catherine Forrester, Katie. Anybody here have anything interesting to talk to them about? Mercy is having a panic attack, it looks like. And you're not doing anything. Are we like in bad environment here or something? No, okay. Well, that's interesting. Save first? Okay. Will do. Yeah, when chat tells you to save, definitely save. Okay. Oh yeah, okay, so the temperature's bad all the way along here. That's fine. We can just throw our EVA suit on. Thanks for the heads up, Eric. May have just saved her life. Alright, so. Switch over. Take our shoes off. Whoops. I probably just put the wrong shoe on her. Yep, there we go. Wonderful. There we go. Into the airlock. And away we go. Like, you've got me nervous that something's gonna fly into the bridge and like it's just gonna like fall apart or something as we're going across it. Which I very much doubt, but you know, it definitely has crossed my mind that something crazy is gonna happen as I go across this bridge. Man, it is big. Huh. Let's just speed up a little bit of time here. That's us. Right here. Little tiny person moving along. There we are. Whee! Yeah. Again, so happy for speed up. All right. Access the transit. Construction Zone 1. Interesting. See, and like there's these unexpected depths to different areas like this. Love finding more stuff like this all the time. And Los Angeles Service Dock unlocked. The LA Construction District greets you with rebar, tools, catwalks, and sulfur-tinged haze. LA is the new Cal's newest district, awaiting completion and integration into the city aerostat proper. Of course, as with every corporate project, construction is behind schedule and over budget. Surprise, surprise. Progress is also hindered by jealous factions from Encanto and Cloudbreak, who pay lucratively for illicit deliveries of the new construction tech. They justify the sponsorship of a booming sabotage trade by claiming the tech was all developed from data stolen from the older aerostats in the first place. With a discarded construction tech ID and a fritzy wall panel, you manage to override the LA Construction Zone service dock, granting you future direct ship access via comms uplink. New Cal PD and Air Navy may not like it, but you can now dock directly for easier access and exfiltration. Well, that is exciting. I must say that's exciting. And like, completely unsurprising about every construction zone I've ever been on in my life. All right, have some more tea. One moment, and we'll take a look around. All right, let's go take a look, see if we can't find our missing person. Nope, not who we're looking for. Oh, this is cool. This is very cool. It's like the skeleton of the extension. Window, floor, plastic floor. Maybe I should do some salvage work while I'm here. Find somewhere kind of closed off and get to work. Where'd our... Yeah, okay. That is not anybody we're looking for. Just check a couple of them, see if like anything pops up. Nah, nothing does. Okay. Take a look around. And again, another soundtrack. Very cool. Airlock. More floor. Anyone joining us? We are just exploring the Long Beach and New Cal Aerostat, and we're at the LA construction site currently. Just got here, and it looks like there's nothing too interesting around. I think there's some places to check, but I don't think we're gonna take the time right now to check into every nook and cranny. We're looking for one more suspect in the disappearance of Miss M, or I guess the death, because we've been told it's a death now, and how it connects with the Black Hand deaths out near K-Leg. So we're gonna check this transit, see where it's gonna take us. Oh my god, we're trespassing. That was unexpected. Great, I have a warrant out for my arrest now. That's fun. Oh, are they all? Yeah, they are all law enforcement. Fun times. Oh my god, they're gonna... Oh my god. We're just gonna run away from them, see if it'll work well enough. We now have an arrest warrant for us, and they tried to attack us. I could probably get away with killing them, maybe? I do have a katana with me. If they're still chasing us, maybe we'll give that a try. If they're not chasing us, well, we'll just continue on with our lives looking around for our person. We're still trespassing, so that's good to know. Oh my goodness. Cargo pods, tanks for fusion, stabilizers, arrow walls. Ooh. Oh, I wonder if you take the rotors, does the whole thing fall out of the sky? Or do we think it just maintains itself? Oh, a Galaxy Guardian. Star Eyes? Oh, it's not a person. Okay, that makes so much more sense. Galaxy Guardian. Cool. Cool. Very cool. See, I keep falling more and more in love with this game every time I find something new or get to a different place, because like I've seen these, but like this is the first time I've seen them myself in like with a character. Star Sentry. There's two of them over here near another transit. I love how like the robots have random portraits of people. Also, I'm kind of disappointed. I thought I would be able to hack them because I have hacking after all, but nope. Huh. Very interesting area. Where should we go? Oh, there's a dolly. Ooh. Ooh. There's a dolly here, and there are a whole bunch of cases, but let's see if we're going to get followed. Doesn't appear we're being followed. Oh, yeah, we are being followed. Okay. Okay, let's see how many people are following. 2? Oh my goodness. That is... Well, we're already in trouble, right? So, like, let's just run away? Or attempt to run away? Let's see, let's see. I really hope this doesn't end up killing us, but we'll see if it does. Yes, yes, we all know that you think I'm a criminal, which I guess technically I am because I'm trespassing, but, you know, is what it is. So we'll continue to run, see what happens with these drones over here, see if they're going to attack us. I have a feeling probably, potentially. Nope. Construction Zone 3. Very exciting. Running away from the cops. Always a good time. Always healthy. Okay, we'll pause again, take a look around. Oh, look, more rotors. More quarters. A bar. How is this a construction zone? It looks like it's fully, like, constructed. Maybe they're building from the bottom to the top. Oh my goodness. Law enforcement officer, New Cal. Okay. I think we're gonna accept that we may just die and have to reload a little bit back where where Eric so very helpfully told us we should save. But let's see what happens. I imagine we're still gonna get chased. Yep, there they are. You knew what was coming, Eric. You foresaw the future. You saw the future of us getting chased down by the cops. If we don't have to, we won't resave, but reload. But we'll see. We'll see. Took a while for the robots to kick in there, so we'll keep going down through these construction zones until we can't, and then we'll see if we can get back to the ship somehow. Okay, come on. You can do it. You can load. Oh, very exciting, despite the fact that we didn't even touch the our ship this time. Okay, pause it, because obviously we're gonna need to. Oh, weren't we just here? Or is this just another, essentially same one? No, because it definitely said 4, and we just came from 3. Okay, okay. We'll assume we're going the right way still, and we'll run away. Oh my god! Now I've got the robots chasing too. Uh, Hello, Neutromancer. How are you doing today? Thanks for joining us. We are running away currently from the cops as we're trespassing. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. At least they're like barely hurting us. Wonderful. You you joined us or decided to start chatting with us at a very interesting moment as we are running from the cops on New Cal here. And we're just going through the construction zones, running away, and Eric thankfully saved us. How are you doing though, Neutromancer? Oh, cool. Yeah, it's honestly it's my first time this far into New Cal. Oh my goodness. Are they all what what is going on? Okay, it's more stabilizers. It's my first time into here for sure. Nice. It's a great game. Every time I come back to it, there's new stuff, so it's always fun to see what there is. Okay, so it looks like we got down to the deepest level. Nice. Yeah, finding guns is fun, but honestly, I find the katana is my go-to at the moment. And until I find the katana, my go-to is the laser welding torch. So many robots. I fear I'm probably in for a really bad time, but you know what? We'll try and escape. We'll see if we can't get away from them. Nice. Yeah, it's the machete is only 2 instead of 3, right? In your inventory. There we go. Just access the transit, please. 2 and fits in backpacks. Yeah, yeah. The katana only fits in the crates. Yep, exactly. Oh my goodness, how are we gonna get out of this? This is gonna be wild if we manage to. All right, you can do it. You can load. I wonder if the loading times are getting so much worse because I'm being chased by everybody. Oop, pause. Near your airlock, yeah, that's fair. When I'm off the ship, I do carry it just in case something happens, and I do actually carry a 9mm with me, or 45 if I can find one. But yeah, my gosh, look at them all. Okay. Okay. Can I use pass right now? I can. Directly home. Yeah, you know what? Trespassing probably isn't too expensive either, right? Like it'll just be a fine or something. Do you think they'll like accept my surrender? Demonstrate contempt. 15K. Oh my gosh, that's nothing. Especially considering like the 16K, the 6 mil, sorry. 15K is not going to hurt too much. Okay, so they're all trying to, kill me. Despite the fact I'm attempting to under arrest, under arrest. Yes, I know I'm under arrest. I tried to surrender. Oh my gosh. Okay, can we try another one? So many people. Okay, I can't. Oh my god. I am totally gonna die. Oh, okay, okay. We're getting another win for the law. And I'm conscious? Oh yeah, okay. Criminal arrested. Player. Almost done building a Star Wars freighter there, Neutromancer. Cool. What kind of freighter are you building? Like which one? Any specific one or just like that style? There we go. Oh, did I lose my... I did! They destroyed my... They destroyed my EVA suit. I hope I don't die here. Okay. Nice. That's a very cool ship. A rounded ship. It's going to be a pain in the ass for the placing the guns next version. It's a 1-to-1 copy of Dash Rendar's Outrider. Very cool. Okay, so I surrendered to them. But they didn't arrest me? Question? That was weird. Okay, so we'll put our clothes back on. Hopefully the minus 38 weather won't kill us. And if we're not considered to be trespassing currently, we will, go and steal some. I'm immediately considered to be trespassing again. How? Why? Okay, if I just immediately surrender to you, are you going to... do anything? Is not locked. Attempt to hack a drone into a forced reboot. Quick overload. You know what? Nobody's around. Yeah, there should have been a cutscene for the arrest. That's what I thought. But that's fine. We'll try and hack the robot real quick. A puzzle you could... yeah, see, this should also be a cutscene, right? Okay, that's fine. Okay, so it's rebooting. We'll try and overload it real quick. Huh. Do I have a pressure suit and helmet, or you're saying I have a pressure suit and helmet? I should, yeah. But to be honest, I'm also kind of curious about... oh, I do, yeah. I think I do. Yeah, there's the pressure suit, and I always carry a helmet with it. So yeah, I will be able to make it across the bridge. Thank you for the reminder. Staring me in the face. Distracted by too many different things. Story of my life. Thank you so much, Eric. And what we're going to try and do real quick, because I do still have my katana. Right-click the dolly? Sure. Empty, trespassing. This thing is still... Yeah, we're like... I don't know what's going on. I can't attack, but I can block attacks and dodge, but I still have my katana there. Very strange. Yeah, I don't see anything unusual about the dolly here. Oh, there's a second robot here. Interesting. We'll just hack it. What? Oh, there's a bunch of robots here. Alright. We'll just kind of move on, see if you'll leave me alone. That one did. That one's kind of chasing me. Head to transit. There's dolly variants in there somewhere. Very cool. If I see any other dollies, we'll check them as we go here. I know there was a few, I just don't know if we've gone past them already or not. Alright, head up to the next construction zone. I'm just, before I hit a spot with a temperature change, I'm being careful of not putting on like my pressure suit and stuff because I don't want to lose it as well. Because at least we'll be able to get out of here if we still have it. But if I get attacked again, even though I've surrendered. Oh, you know what I wonder? Why am I trying to repair stuff? If the reason why it didn't trigger properly is because some of those officers were trying to change which zone they were in. And because I surrendered, they all went to the zone that I had just gone to and then came back from. And if it just triggered something in the code wrong. One of those weird edge cases that sometimes pop up. And we're waiting again on our tram. No, eh? Yeah, maybe I'll shoot them a message later. Okay, so we're back to this one. I bet they will chase me again. Really? Huh. Like, I know for me, like, a lot of the reason why this is the first time I've been here is just because I get so distracted, like, building and rebuilding my shit. Oh. Are we gonna crash? Nope. There's another dolly, though. I get so busy rebuilding and building my ship in, like, 10 different ways that I don't necessarily make it this far because of that. Yeah, so this is just another regular dolly. But it takes 10 seconds to check them out. Bunks. Oh, there's bins here too and stuff. Yeah, we'll have to see if I can't sneak in at some point. That's fair. I've actually, you're not the first person to say that, Nutromancer, that there's a good number of people who have a hard time getting to Venus. And, like, I've been to Venus several times. I've never been to this aerostat before. And, the transfer, if you line up your transfer wrong, it can be really hard. But if you line it up right so that the orbital is coming around the far side of Venus from K-leg, I do find it's a lot easier to kind of just drift into the aerostat, into the orbital, instead of trying to, what's the word that I'm looking for? Instead of trying to catch it as it's on the close side. I always find it's easier when it's on the far side. And the other big one is killing the... Oh, you mean landing on it, like at the aerostats. Gotcha. To be honest, I just use the pass. Like, I've got no real, like, really good reason to have, like, the rotors on my ship other than just trying to do it, if you know what I mean. Oh, so there's more carts here. Was I running away already by the time we got here? Is that why I didn't look around at all? Yeah, I was. Gotcha. Yeah, pass is just, honestly, like, I didn't want to bother with it. No oxygen? Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh, there we go. Paused. Yeah, sometimes I get distracted just talking about different parts of the game and then I miss something. There, then to the lower station, went back. I should be paused. Why am I not paused? There we go. Yeah, I've got the EVA. I just gotta... oh, because, of course. Yeah, because if I put the pressure suit on without air, it'll kill me. I was doing trading, so I was supposed to go from K-Leg to the outer station, then to the lower station, then back. Yeah, I don't know. I just do my own trade runs. Only the helmet? Yeah. Yeah, we'll put the full pressure suit on, though, once we get through the tram here. Yeah, I don't carry a backup EVA with me. Gotta take the coat off. Great, take the shoes off. Love it. All the robots come up to me and then they just leave me alone. Throw the suit on, give her a moment so that she doesn't feel like she's about to die. We're in minor pain. I should have some meds with me and it would probably... Yeah, I don't know why I didn't do this yet. Before we go back out, we'll quickly fix ourselves up. Oh, and it never restocked. Yeah. See, like, one of the other things I want to do, and like, you know, I know like a lot of the other stations are just placeholders at the moment, is I do want to hit every station, and when I hit every station, I'll do trading to that station and then kind of pick my next one afterwards based on what they have. And just for giggles, I want to go and find like her parents, just to say like, yeah, she reunited with her parents when she was rich, kind of thing. Just cuz. No real... Oh, those are dirty. No, that is clean cloth. Okay. Yeah, trade pods are worth so much. I got really lucky on this run, and I hit 2 freighters like back to back right near the beginning that had the same ones that are currently a part of my ship, and they have managed to sustain me. Yes, if you carry them there. I think that's this. Someone was saying, I saw on a Reddit post, that that's true for PDAs and some of the other items that you can put into crates or backpacks. Yep. And the other great thing about them too is if you don't have all of the engineering, which my character didn't when I started, it's a great way to train it. A great way to get it up really quick. You just kind of put it on, go grab a cup of tea, and come back. Yes, carrying 2 at a time is wonderful. Okay, so we're here. Pause. Yeah, I love how this has like everything ready to go, but it's not open yet and there's no one here yet. It's so cool. Yeah, so interesting. How? How are you walking around with no air? Oh, they're dying. That's how. They're gonna die. Random person is gonna die. Oh, I wonder if that's why I can't find the Tanner person. Because I have my PDA actually set to filter anybody who's dead. No, I didn't break the air. Not sure. I've never been here, so I don't know if it's supposed to have air or not. Well, it has pressure, it's just not O2. Too bad. Love it. That's on purpose, eh, Eric, that they don't have airtight? Okay. This dolly is the same kind. This one's airtight. I didn't go back down, I went up. So I am just going to take my helmet off real quick as we walk. Auto saving. Come on. There we go. Put that there. Yeah, not quite. It's just everything takes forever to load right now. All the robots, I think, changing areas is slowing everything down a bit. But that's all right. No, that'll take us back to 3. Okay, we'll put our helmet back on in case. What's going on? Weirdness. Weirdness is going on. There we go. Yeah, we just got over that 90-minute mark too, eh? Okay, we'll try it next time here. Just with 15 minutes left, I'm not going to shut it down and then open it back up, just because we've got 15 more minutes for the stream, and then that'll be it for today. But on Friday will be the next day for Ostranauts. Tomorrow I'm doing Timberborn, and then tomorrow evening my partner wants to stream with me doing Brotato, so we're going to have some fun doing that tomorrow. But yeah, we're working on a new little colony for Timberborn. Ooh, thanks for the follow, Neutromancer. I appreciate it. Yes, hello, Cleo. How are you doing? You're getting lots of scritches, baby. Yes, you're such a sweet puppy dog. Oh. Maybe we will be closing it out and then opening it again. Come on. There we go. Ha! Oh, no. Love lost one. I thought that was going to be the arrest one finally going through. But nope. Yeah, because this is where we came in last time. And then we came over to... Oh, I went to the wrong... Did I go to the wrong one? Yeah, I went to the wrong transit. Yeah, I went to the wrong transit last time we were on this level. Oh my goodness. Come on, you got this. You got this, computer. Random bits of floor kicking around. There we go. Back to the bridge. Back to the bridge. Pause it. Get all the way over here, and we'll have to go back to the mall to buy a new EVA. Oh, we don't have to. I just want to buy a red one again. All right. Come on. There we go. Just don't die. Don't die from CO2 poisoning as you cross this massive bridge. Where are you? Did you even start going? Okay. I keep some of them. I don't keep all of them. They just take too much room over time, I find. But I usually have like 2 or 3 extras. I'm just being particular. Being very fussy about which one, that's all. Oh, press home, thanks. Thank you for the tip. I did not know that. I am one of those people who sometimes, I'm definitely one of those people who sometimes knows my key bindings, and then other times I just, no idea. All right. Do I still? Oh my god. There's so many people screaming at me. Can I just, can we just deal with this, please? Please? Please let me join fight, join fight. Oh, green and black are toughest. I did not know that. That is good to know. I just liked the color. Oh. You know, I get like really deep into systems at times, and then why am I getting swung at? Like, I just, let me surrender, please. Like, yeah, oh my god. That's good to know. Like, I get really deep into, um, yeah, we're gonna lose our pressure suit. Just let me surrender, my goodness. Yeah, they knocked me out. Okay, so that's all bugged. So I think what we'll do then is we're just gonna call it there for the day. We'll end the stream here in a moment, and we'll reload back to that spot where Eric so smartly told me to save. And yeah, I'll file a report on it. And can everyone still hear me? Like the whole thing just crashed right out on me. Oh, there we go. We're good. Yeah, I'll file a report and I can shoot them the VOD after too if they want it, so they can take a look, see what was going on with it. Um, yeah, see, like the developers are great. They've got a great mod team. Like Eric, you were saying you're a mod. Thank you so much for dropping in on us today. It was great having you in chat. I learned a lot about a game that I absolutely love and I've been playing for quite a while. Thank you for our new followers today as well, Eric and Neutromancer. It was a great stream. I really enjoyed the back and forth in chat today. Probably one of my most active chats. But 14 won't be updated anymore. Fixes into 0.15. Do you know when 0.15's coming out next? I'm happy to hear you had fun, Eric. All right. I don't have an end screen, so we're just gonna like stick here for a minute as we say goodbye and whatnot. Yeah, like I was saying before, I'm a pretty new streamer. This is my 5th one ever, but I do hope to see you guys soon. Open beta scheduled for, oh, okay, so 0.15 will be like summer, like you were saying. Gotcha. They really want to release it this year, like 1.0 or 0.15 in general with Fire in the Hold. 0.15, gotcha, gotcha. Very cool. All right, everybody, we'll call it here today. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Got to test the new arena, the beta, and the new ship pieces are nice. They are, yeah. I've taken a look at arena, and we'll look at streaming arena on Saturday, actually. And tomorrow will be Timberborn 1.0 last year, but it didn't work out that way. Yeah, yeah, I was reading some of their updates, and it's totally just a thing with game dev, right? Like sometimes things go better than expected. Sometimes you run into things you just can't track down. And, you know, with a simulation like this, with how big it is and how in depth it is, I'm not surprised at all that it's taken them some extra time. It's honestly, it's understandable. And I would rather a good product than a rushed product. And, you know, Blue Bottle's really good at that. Love the company. It's such a cool one. Yeah, trying to switch from one engine to another can be a thing. Anytime, Naturomancer. I do hope to see you again soon. Thank you so much. You're most welcome, Eric. I am going to call it here. I just got to run for today here. Um, but it was fantastic having you guys in the stream, and we'll see you guys soon. Be well, everyone. Have a great day. Bye now.